Just can't bring myself to see it starting.
Welcome to Glossop Wild Camping. So the intention today was to go park in Edale, and we're going to go up Grindsbrook and head over towards the northern edge of Kinder. But a bit of sun has brought out a lot of people, so when we got down there literally wasn't anywhere to park, especially with the mystery machine behind us here, big lump that it is. So we've basically had to come back up past Barber Booth, and we've parked further up the road here. That's not, well, we're a fair way from the top near Mam Torr, but I'll turn the camera around and you can see what we can see. So we've got to walk probably a good, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile back down towards Edale, and then we'll take it from there. But as you can see, obviously I'm with Tim, so it's going to be an interesting one. This got a very mixed bag in terms of weather, sun, rain and lots of wind, and it's supposed to be about sort of 40, 45, possibly even 50 mile an hour winds up on top. So we're going to have to find a very sheltered place. But great to be out, really looking forward to it. I'll just spin you around and show you the view. Yeah. So we stopped off at the Nags. Tim, you can say hello for the first time now.
Hello. Hello. We're in the Nags Head?
We are. It'd be rude not to do this really before we make the ascent. So we've just trudged through a load of mud. Just turn round. We've had to walk about, what, a mile, or even about a mile.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty much the valley of Mam Torr.
So we've had to trudge a load of waterlogged fields, which was fun. So we've already got absolutely filthy before we'd even started, really. But anyway, nice to have a pint before we go. So I'll see you on the route and take various bits of footage as and when something inspires me. All right, I'm just going to stare at you like this for a minute. Is that all right?
It's all right.
Just hang on. Just let me do it. You blink first. So, yeah, 1 pint of happy juice, and we're ready to make a move now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do something strange. Go on, do something strange. I dare you do something strange. Go on. That isn't that strange, is it? Do that face that you do when you really crease your face up. Go on. It's just the best gurning face ever. I think we're going to be just drinking whiskey tonight with our tents literally hanging over our face, pressed against our face. Yes, it's a brisk one. The wind chill will be interesting tonight, that's for sure. But it's all part of the challenge, isn't it? Huh? See if I can work out how to open the gate. Oh, I did it. Yeah, well done. Well done. Well done. Well, I hope you can hear me okay. I've got the windshield on the mic, but whether it's enough in this wind, I don't know. Anyway, we've basically decided not to go up Grindsbrook because it really is a grind, especially when you got a big pack on. So we've actually diverted onto a path up to the right before you get to Grindsbrook. So it means more walking on the top, but the great thing is we'll gain elevation quite quickly with this route, and then once we're up top, basically just hopefully just follow the edge around to where we're intending on going. So yeah, doing well so far. That hail hurts, doesn't it? What's felt like an eternity of trudging. Sorry, just trying to keep the microphone out the wind. This is where we've ended up. I don't even know where we are on the map yet. We were following the Grindsbrook, and we've ended up veering off because we wanted to get nearer to the northern edge. Now, if all has gone well, we should be right next to, or in the area of Sealstones. So we'll check the map in a bit. The good thing is we've got some views over there we can see. I'm not sure where that is, but we're obviously not too far from the edge anyway, that's the main thing. So anyway, time to get pitched up. Oh, that was hard work. Right, well, I'm not going to lie, we haven't got off to a flying start here, because we got soaked in the rain walking over the tops of the plateau there. Despite me having the rain cover on the bag, my sleeping bag is wet. I wouldn't say wet through, but it's wet at each end. Hopefully it'll dry off, but the problem is it's not warm enough to really dry stuff off. So I've got in the vestibule all my really wet over trousers and a few other wet things, and my actual pack is in there as well. So I'm just sitting on a foil mat at the moment, just trying to warm up a bit. Gloves got wet, both pairs, even the seal skins, which are supposed to be waterproof, were wet through, so they're not waterproof obviously. The only things I've got to dry now are, well, underneath my raincoat, that's a bit wet there but dry everywhere else, so it's just that bit, that's not too bad. My Burgos under trousers are wet but they'll dry off, and thankfully I brought my down trousers and my down jacket, which are totally dry. So yeah, not the best of starts. I just hope that the temperatures get up a little bit just to dry everything off. The wind hopefully will help, but of course the wind also brings the temperature down in terms of the chill factor. So I need to have a bit of a walk around the tent in a minute, because I've noticed that the inner and back corner over there is it looks like it might have come detached from the outer. There should be a little toggle that's probably just come out of the eye, so I'll go and do that in a minute. Anyway, next thing is, once I've done that, is see if this abates, and then I might actually have a brew, warm up a bit. So I brought the Trangia again today, and I'll just open it up. I wasn't a fan of the Trangia stove itself, mainly because I didn't really have the correct lighter, to be fair, to get down into it and light it properly. So I've got this little thing here. This is an SBP little stove, and it's packed with the fireproof felt, and it's got a gauze on top, so it means it'll be spill proof. And with it being right at the top there, once they've got the level up, I can just put a lighter on top of there. It should light nice and easy, so looking forward to trying that later. Right, I'll crack on and catch up with you in a bit. Beginning to get a little bit more comfortable now, and sadly even my hat's wet for some reason. That was in my pocket of my waterproof jacket. When it comes to the crunch, very rarely are things actually waterproof. They are for a bit, but we had driving rain and sleet and hail banging our faces on the way here, so yeah, we've earned a good camp tonight. Anyway, I'll show you what delights I'm having for tea. So back to the Old Faithful. Old Faithful. What else? Snacks. Yep, again Old Faithful. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, lad. But got some nice luxury treats for me tonight. Oh yes, a nice meaty feast. Roast beef topside and roast chicken breast. Oh yes. Yes. Walker's baked. I just love it. And for drinks, I've got some whiskey. I've got, oh, hello there, mate. Hello there. Tim and I were discussing the idea of this becoming the staple beer for wild campers, because it packs a punch at 7.3%. Tastes really nice, and yet weighs the same as, I don't know, a pale ale or a lager or whatever. So I think it is the benchmark so far. Anyway, to finish off tonight, yeah, oh yes, Eastern Promise, lads, Eastern Promise. We've got a nice Windnest Cafe here. This is actually Irish cream latte flavour. And then finally, somewhere around here, I have got my toothbrush. Oh, ready for this. Definitely earned this today. Chili. Pretty much enjoying this Trangia experience. I think the new stove I've bought is definitely a winner. Much easier to light. You can just blow it out without fear of the meths going flying everywhere and setting stuff on fire. Seems to be pretty hot too. It made pretty short work of this. I think it took less than 5 minutes to get this heated up really from start to finish. About that anyway. The jet boil, the gas burner would have taken probably more like 3 minutes. But I'm not in a rush to go anywhere, you know. We're camping here. So yeah, all good stuff. The rain seems to have definitely died down, and the wind I think is beginning to dry stuff out now. Just checking the temperature. It's actually on my light here, let's have a look. Yeah, so at the moment in this tent it's 5 degrees. I think outside it's more like 2 or 3, and the wind chill brings it down further, but in the tent it's getting pretty cozy now, and I think having the burner on just now as well has definitely raised the tent temperature a couple of degrees. So when I've had this, probably, I think me and Tim are going to be reconvening at about, I don't know, 7ish. What time is it now? Okay, yeah, more like probably 7:15, 7:30, that kind of time. And then we'll meet for a beer and a chat and a laugh. So I'm sure you'll be able to see some of that later. Are you excited? Well, it's wonderful weather out there, isn't it? We've had a really good pleasant evening tonight. And,
End of March.
Yeah. So yeah, one thing for it, drown sorrows.
Yeah.
Still not sorrow though, is it? I mean, it's challenge, more a challenge than normal,
Yeah,
but
it's
still.
a challenge today. More of a challenge.
Still worth it, I think. I think the only problem is like it needs to. What?
Good beer, that.
Is it good beer?
Yeah. I think you have to do the same.
I will if I think it's good beer.
Oh, it is good beer. It's got a good. It's a bit like the beer we had at Ramblers Inn. That was a good beer.
Oh, it's the Nag's Head, wasn't it? What
Yeah.
was that called? That beer?
17 something. It was like a 5.6% job.
Wasn't it actually called like Nag's something? Was it?
Nag's 17 something. Yeah. So I think it was like their own.
It was nice, very nice actually.
I rated it.
Yeah, it was a bit like cross between this and Old Peculiar, I'd say.
Yeah. Good. All good stuff.
E-Bagum, that's good beer.
Yeah, I've got my chav boots on. North Face.
Those are quality booties you're wearing there, boy.
Yeah.
Apparently you can get electronically heated clothing now.
Oh no.
Could be pain though, couldn't it?
Yeah, I can see you overheating that.
Well, I'm not like the idea of a battery strapped to me either, do you?
No.
Lifting in my own battery.
You're like a human Tesla.
So yeah, we're going to just chill out, have a couple of beers, and then we've got whiskey. Now you've got Deanston 18, I believe.
No, not Deaston. No.
Oh, was it not?
Glenfiddich. No. Glendronach 18, which is the old. If you watch the videos, it was the Kinder Downfall epic night. They were one of the first videos you did.
Yeah. And I've brought Ardbeg 10.
So
We have had before, to be fair.
Yeah. So you can tell how much I drink whiskey. It's quite slow.
Yeah, I've become much slower now. I've been a lot more disciplined with my whiskey drinking recently. I only have it when I really want it.
And then you just got like a good stash of beautiful bottles of whiskey, and when you feel like it, and it lasts a while.
It does. I'm not sure how this is coming through because it's quite noisy with the wind and everything, but we'll come back to it in a bit when we get onto the whiskies. We've not been able to wait, I'm afraid. We had to crack this one open, didn't we? Okay.
It's just stunning.
Glendronach 18. This is one of those ones that tastes as it smells, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just stunning. Oh, wow.
Okay.
The phone, I think it's got this weird thing in it.
Anyway, as I was going to say, the smell is of like dark varnished wood. Old wood, isn't it? Like an old piece of furniture in a stately home, almost.
It's mahogany.
Yeah, and of course sherry. Powerful sherry notes. Is this one of those sherry bomb ones?
Yeah, it's got definitely sherry. Obviously people have watched the previous video and they'll have a full readout of what that's about.
Yeah, it is exquisite. This one's a very expensive bottle, isn't it?
Now it is, yeah. It was still it was expensive when I bought it. It was £100. And it's over 200 now, but it's not even the same whiskey. Because I don't think they're using the older whiskies in it.
Right.
Well,
but it's tremendous. It really is. It's got that.
It's 30-year-old whiskey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. It's got that sort of almost like that evaporated taste. You know, like where it concentrates from all the flavour.
So that's it. So when you get a barrel, over time it loses. It loses the liquid in it, doesn't it? And you get sort of more concentrated.
I remember when I went round the Oban distillery.
Oh, nice.
That the fella there that was showing us round said they call that the angel's share. Yeah, when it just evaporates through the bottle, through the barrel.
Yeah.
So that's the angel's portion. That.
That's stunning. You're doing that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go into Campbelltown later in the year, which is just an amazing distillery. But, you know, if people know what Glen Scotia is about and Springbank.
Oh yeah. That's another one of these. Kind of, it tastes posh. This one, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You see how it on the glass as well. How it just you get like these weird little streams on it.
Oh yeah, well, it's the alcohol. It's the spirit, isn't it? That leaves like little lines.
We're getting gusts now.
Yeah, we are. It's exquisite though, that one. It's as good as I remember it when we had it that time. So for me, that's still a very, very strong. Wow, it's going to be 9.3 out of 10. That was for me.
Yeah. But what did they say last time?
I don't know, but I wonder what I said last time.
9.5 or something. Yeah, it's up there. It's top end.
It is top end.
It's what would it be? What sort of car would that be?
What?
It's the highest quality car.
The car? Oh
Yeah,
right.
compared to that,
It's got to be it's like a Bentley or something, isn't it?
Oh right.
I reckon.
Probably be like a 3 litre Capri or something.
Now you're talking quality.
Yeah.
I remember my dad had this Cortina 1.6L, and it was so incredibly slow. I remember before I understood how cars work, when my dad used to drive it, I used to say to him, "Come on, put your foot down, Dad. Put your foot down." And he said it's to the floor, and I'm like, "It can't be."
They used to make cars like they used to make a Capri with a 1.3 engine back in the day.
1.3, yeah.
My dad used to say in the 70s it was horrendously underpowered. So you know.
It's like that car that your wife's got now, isn't it?
So the pay.
What is it? A Toyota Aygo? Yeah, my wife's Fiat 500 isn't particularly quick either, but it is a cute little car. I'll give it that.
It's better looking. 10 times
What the
better
Fiat
looking.
is? Yeah.
That's awful. It looks like a disabled dog or something.
Imagine that on the advert. The new Toyota Aygo looks like a disabled dog.
It's awful. It's horrible. It's like the clutch is right at the end. You know, like the travel right at the top end. So, and that's like a lot of the cars they're all like that. And I said I'm actually going to give the wife money to make the clutch normal. If you can adjust it.
Yeah, probably not a big job, is it?
No, it's an hour's labour. I don't know why. I'm going to look into how to do it yourself.
Now you see, now going back to the Cortina, I remember I adjusted the clutch on that because it had literally had like a ratchet system on it.
All right.
Behind the pedal, so you could move
you can mess about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that on my old Mark II Honda Civic. I play with the clutch. It made it better. Yeah, it's very good that.
Indeed.
Back in the day when you can play with your cars.
I know. Connect. They were the days. By the way, I wonder what's everybody's opinion on electric cars. My personal opinion is it's absolute dog turd.
Yeah.
The whole thing is about the restriction of movement of people, and also I've noticed that the people that buy the electric cars, I've seen a lot of people put on like YouTube videos saying don't buy one. They're saying it doesn't work. You're sitting around waiting for it to charge. You don't get the same range as the other cars, and then the worst part is that after even just a couple of years, the car is worth less than half the value that they paid for it. And I think the reason is because once those batteries go, and I've heard that they only have about 5 to 6 years or so shelf life, the car is scrap.
Yeah, so right, so the people who are all eco-friendly out there, it's like the most eco-friendly car you can think of. So from the start of the manufacturer, you're getting basically people in impoverished third world countries digging for lithium out horrendously, destroying the environment. Just I'll tell you that. So when they get the raw materials, which is from about 50 countries, they put it into a car, make a car, and the actual, regardless to the carbon footprint, is actually, you think, you know, my 3 litre diesel Toyota Hiace, it's actually the carbon footprint is nowhere near the level what the bloody Tesla is. You know, the destruction it makes.
I think also that those batteries are a bit of a problem to dispose of, aren't they? Because it's like poisonous.
So you got the politicians on side, haven't you? You got the politicians going along with the bullshit.
Now that's instantly how you know something is a load of crap. If the politicians are pushing it, it's crap. There you go, rule of thumb for you.
Yeah. So I do one thing I like to be sort of the counter argument. I do like hybrids. So I do like the best of both worlds, isn't it? But you still got that pleasure of the engine there. Lexus hybrids are stunning, absolutely stunning in cars. As you know.
Never driven one.
Well, the benefits of electric is that acceleration, but you still got the pleasure of the petrol to top it up.
Yeah.
No pain there. So that's I don't have anything against that. But the pure electric, no.
Yeah. So there you go. That's our opinion.
What's his singer called? What's his name?
I can't remember.
The associate singer.
The associate singer. Come on. What's his name? He
just comes so melancholy.
Yeah. He is a proper warbler, isn't he? Great voice, actually. It is a great voice. He's one of those guys who's a bit like Jeff Buckley. He's got just this amazing range. Feels like he could sing almost anything, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Billy something or other.
Come back to me.
Sure
Come back to me. I'm sure. Yeah. Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments if you know the name of the singer of the Associates. Anyway.
And and good to have a interest about the comments about people's opinion about cars, really.
Yeah, I want to know what people
cars,
think.
Yeah. I don't like them at all.
No.
I think diesel technology was getting to that point now. That it was getting that efficient. I'll tell you an example of a car that's really good for fuel is a VW Lupo 1.4. Amazing fuel car. Stunning. That was like in 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And I think they're getting more and more efficient because like a lot of the energy that's wasted is heat, you know. Yeah. It's just getting better and better and better. So
apparently back in I think it was the 80s, there was a water-powered car where the guy had a process where
quite a few people have done it.
Yeah, where it was separated out into like hydrogen, and then the exhaust gases were just steam. Basically,
it's oxygen, isn't it? Look at the chemical.
It's water that came out back out.
Yeah, so you got water, which is H2O. You split, so the hydrogen comes off.
Yeah.
You burn the hydrogen, and it mixes with the air, which is oxygen again.
Yeah.
It's water, isn't it?
Yeah.
H2O. Yeah, just get air, oxygen.
He was knocked off, by the way. Can't remember the guy's name, but
you're splitting the water basically.
Yeah.
The H2O. You're splitting the hydrogen from the oxygen.
Yeah. Well, the companies, that are ruling the world, really, they didn't want that kind of technology out there, did they? Because the guy was want to take it to the world, basically.
Yeah. There's quite a few instances where Tesla's another one, isn't it? Tesla's where the free energy.
Yeah.
Associates warbling again.
Yeah. Go on, Billy. Right, I'm going to call it a night there. I will say probably good night now, and then we'll be back in the morning. We'll see how this weather goes. I'm hoping for an okay night's sleep.
It's okay. I think we've had about half an hour of normality.
Yeah.
I think it's calming down now.
Yeah, hopefully. Right, good night, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Well, I didn't say good morning to you first thing, so sorry about that, but we're just about to pack up now. As you can see, the day is pretty beautiful. The sun is out. There's still a bit of wind up on the tops here, but we sheltered sorry, we camped in a very, very sheltered place, to be fair. So I actually slept really, really well. I think Tim did as well. And yeah, that was actually one of the best sleeps I've ever had when camping. So can't be bad, can it? Anyway, I'll just have a turn you around, have a quick look at the pitch before I drop the tent, and we'll make our move. So that's where I was. Having a quick look around again. I think I retrieved all of the tent pegs, I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check. Yep, looks pretty good. And we'll go over to where Tim was. There we go. As always, we leave no trace. So, time to go back where we came, along Grindsbrook. Oh, the joy. Yeah, not the best, not the most. Yeah, well, yeah, I think we are going to go back the way we came. So we follow the Grindsbrook, though we don't go down like the main steep part. Probably can't hear me by now because of the wind, so I'll stop recording there. Right, let's make a move. Well, we've just stumbled across this wreck here as we've been making our way across the vast moray of the plateau, heading towards Grindsbrook, having to follow the OS map because we couldn't find the river that we walked on yesterday. But let's have a quick look at this wreck anyway. There's more bits of it. There's another engine block further down there. I can see it, Tim. So we need to. Is there any way you can mark this location so that we can find out more information about the wreck? Nice. Here's the other engine block. I'm wondering whether we should follow this bit down now, actually, Tim, but it's this natural little stream here. Cool. Well, it's nice to see this. This is the Grindsbrook River. We managed to make our way down to it after following the OS map. We ended up following that rut that the aircraft wreck was in, as it was naturally going downhill, and yeah, brought us out here. Looking at the maps, it obviously was going to be basically a tributary of the Grindsbrook, so it all paid off. It's fantastic round here, nobody around. Who would have the sense, who would have the absolute insanity of coming to an area like this? Because Kinder does not forgive novices, that's for sure. And unfortunately, I still count myself as a novice. This place is very, very difficult to navigate without any kind of online map, or if you've got orienteering skills. But it does reward you with isolation and some rugged beauty, so very pleased with this place. Some view that, innit? I know, yeah. Some brilliant this area?
That rock there. I took a picture of it.
Oh, right, okay.
And I got it in a frame. It's in the loft somewhere. Stashed away. Get it out.
What a difference the sun makes. So, we've reached the old nags, so we're going to have a beer and some nuts, and then we've got a painful half-an-hour walk back to the car, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, to the
Sorry, to
mystery,
the
mystery machine.
mystery machine, my mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to the watering hole.
Yep.
Get some beer, get some nuts, and go to the toilet. That'd be great.
It will, right. So, I'm going to sign the video off here, so thank you so much for watching. We'll be out again very soon, I'm sure. It'll probably be a bit more frequently now that we are approaching spring and summer. So, yeah, look forward to it. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. See you soon.